The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything.
Neymar! He's having a shot! Danger averted for now.
Paris Saint-Germain would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Big chance! One-on-one! Nice control. Flings, up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, nicely intercepted. He could be in here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement. Now, this could be a chance. And the pass is intercepted. Serginho. Great run on the overlap here. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. That's a delicate pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he was quick to react. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Albert Ferrer. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho. Rashford gets into some space. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
That was venomous. It's a good ball out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Shot could be on. Lofted it. It's a goal! And that has left him in a heap. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Rashford. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Rashford. He's got away. Rashford. Swings it across. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Abdul Samad. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Clipped into space. Shot, surely! And he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Real chance here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rashford, good driving run. Ambitious ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's had it taken off him. Pedri. Out to the right. That ball looks a good one. Pedri. And Neymar. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that interception was most necessary. Abdul Samad. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that was vital. Pedri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's on it, and he'll shoot here! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Driving on and making good progress. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now he's off and running. It's a pretty loose pass, and he's gone direct here. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri. Albert Ferrer. Yamal pulls it back. That has been knocked clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Tries to pass it through. And he's intervened well there. Incoming, a header! He will be livid with himself. And he's had it nicked away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano.
Tries a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. That is good strength. He's got full.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Chips it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, cracking ball. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
That's all it can take, Peter. One loose pass with the pressure on, and you've had it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it. There's the header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Can he finish? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. And he's gone searching cross-field, and it's Rashford. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Rafael Leao. He's chosen to go back. Out of play for a throw. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Cruyff. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Now it's Cantona. Kimmich. Mendieta! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's been intercepted. Mendieta. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. He's picked his way through. Nicely spread. Lofted in. And that's the keeper's ball. Varane cuts it out. Neymar. Great vision. And he plays one through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafael Leao is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Mendieta's... He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was nowhere near his best. Rodri. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rafael Leao. Over to the left. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's got away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Cantona. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Serginho. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Forwards and with intent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cantona. Now, can they get him away? Kimmich picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Looks... Oh, smashing against the crossbar! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8.
Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Let's a look and place it forward. And he whips it up, mighty effort! And he hits the net! And that was his 20th goal for this team. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Lee Kang-in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Batistuta.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Varane gets across to intercept that.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Serginho. Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. Szoboszlai. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Serginho. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's looking at the referee. Serginho is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 24. Changement.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Yamal receives him in a wide position. Cruyff. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Neymar! Now it's Lee Kang-in. He won't be happy with that one. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That has been cut short. Rudiger. Oh, he's hit it long, but astray. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Rashford is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Neymar! Oh, crossbar! That was travelling. Now he's off and running.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he shoots! It's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rudiger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the right. Yamal crosses it in. There's the header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Here. And another try! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Shot could be... And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pele. It's Pele! And the ball's come loose here. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a mistake! Koundé. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Over to the left. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now this could be a chance. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chance here to counter. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Saka is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of...
Pele! Oh, what has happened here? And it's played in here. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Adams spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pele. It's Pele! Brilliant from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have the first goal. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. He's found a way. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Rashford gets flagged offside. Out to the left it goes. That is good alertness. Pedri. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Michel Platini. Platini was steaming forward. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Albert Ferrer. Nice control. And now the breakaway. Now it's Pele. Foot in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pedri. And it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is masterful defending. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
En el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
There's the start of the second half.
Serán sustituidos.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Neymar. Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's right card. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Serginho. Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Kagawa. Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? Swept in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, it's come loose. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Koundé. Roberto Carlos, he's picked his way through, played in, he gets big! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And and he shoots! Oh, that is very close.
Lewandowski brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cannavaro. Onana.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Could move up a gear here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Rashford. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Rijkaard. Kagawa. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this.
Oh, he's taken it. And it's Koundé. An instinctive delivery. Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Kagawa. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now it's Lewandowski. Distributed tidily. Koundé's cross. Vinicius Junior! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Barcelona really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Makaleli. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. And it's Neymar. Serginho. Neymar. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And this is Lewandowski.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
Real chance! Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
Stone test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
El dorsal 17.
And Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Van Dijk, tidy with his distribution. Makaleli. Pedri. And the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball. The pass has gone astray. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Onana did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos in with the challenge. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Yamal. And he opts to go forward. Onana. Pedri! Oh, should have put that away.
Pedri fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Lewandowski. Serginho makes the interception. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, he's got tall. They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is quite a battle. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Good pressure, determined, intense. And he's got... It's Neymar! And that's a real chance missed. Now it's Pelé.
Such good technique.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now that's well seen too. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Neymar. Lewandowski takes control of it and he's on the move. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive. it.